Usudachi. Shominire. Sunsenire. Us. Dentro Karate Practitioners karatecas tradicionales, bienvenidos a solamente un rato de nosotros pues expresando lo que hacemos para nuestro desarrollo y nuestro aprendizaje como estudiantes de karate. Cordiales saludos, Sensei. Cosas buenas, siempre lo mejor. Recordemos que somos más que un simple estudiante de karate, nada. De eso se trata esto, el que no se ve así, no sé qué está haciendo, porque cuando uno deja de aprender es que esto pierde todo. Vamos allá. Frescura, armonía, cosas buenas siempre. Usudachi. Hey. Us. Comencemos con el Uki Itch. Y it. Y it. Y hey. Us. Aníbal Vázquez Sensei, cordiales saludos, sí. Vamos a empezar a calentar con la barra, la cuerda esta de tensión. El viernes tuvimos la fortuna de tomar seminario nuevamente, otro seminario más. Y del seminario podemos sacar dos elementos bien importantes. El primero es que toda acción de torque es una acción compensatoria. Pero el más importante de ambos, como digamos el más fundamental de ambos, es que para nosotros poder mover las posturas de karate, tenemos que setear nuestro centro. Tenemos que hacer una acción que vaya al eje. ¿Ok? Con esas dos cosas, todo cae en su sitio. Pues, vale, vamos. Comencemos. Tríceps, arriba, atrás, abajo, por otro lado, tríceps, arriba, al centro, abajo. Vamos por la tercera. that. Doing that. Seven. Séptima. Bueno. Yes. Shoulders apart. Muy bien. Y vamos a trabajar un poco los movimientos de fortalecer un poquito el core. Importante. Yes. Excelente. Entonces ahora terminaremos calentando un poco con la mandíbula. Haremos a ese kurachi. ¿Okay? Estamos trabajando muchas cosas, muchos ajustes. Karate será como un rompecabezas. Se hace Armando Flores, saludos cordiales, como un rompecabezas. Usted puede fortalecer algunas áreas, pero es un balance y el balance toma tiempo lograrlo. ¿Okay? Y cuando usted tenga el balance tendrá que posiblemente volver a reencontrar el balance porque el cuerpo ha cambiado. Hermoso, es una cosa de vida. karate en su momento tendrá que transmutar, ¿verdad?, de lo que es el karate de aire, o sea, muchas repeticiones al aire, a un karate que converja lo que hemos aprendido de las experiencias anteriores y llevarlo al karate de resistencia. ¿Cómo se lleva el karate de resistencia? Con las bandas de resistencia, con el makiwara, con la asistencia de un compañero contra, presionando nuestra emoción, con la experiencia de un boki, contra presionando, poniendo una resistencia en contra del movimiento hacia el cuerpo, se acerca a su eje y aprende a soportarse. Cuando está la experiencia de la moción de torque, entonces la postura entra en juego, ya no es una posición. La posición generalmente es algo estético, la postura no. La postura es algo que requiere los elementos del soporte, que se acerca a la estabilización del centro, que utiliza el torque no solamente para extender, sino para mantener el movimiento conectado al eje. Siempre lo mismo. Ya en esta etapa, en mi karate y en mi vida, yo no tengo prisa. Estoy disfrutando el proceso. ¿Ok? Creo que al final de eso se trata. Saquémonos un tanto. Debo haber hecho 20 en el primero, 10 en el segundo, 10 en el tercero, 10 en el cuarto, 10 en el quinto y 10 en el sexto. ¿Ok? Son deben de ser 20 de Hachi, ¿ok? 10 de Heisok, 10 de Kibadachi, 10 de Senkutsudachi, 10 de Senkutsudachi en el otro lado. Ahí son 50, 10 en el Kibadachi de costado, 60, 10 en el Kibadachi de costado, 70, 10 en el Kokutsudachi, 10 en el otro Kokutsudachi, son 5, 6, 7, 8, 90 puños sin ningún tipo de problema. ¿Ok? Más de eso no lo recomiendo, pues es simplemente entrenamiento de espíritu, pero tiene un detrimento en el cuerpo. Okay. Otsudachi. Os. Y tate shuto kamate. puño debe estar paralelo al piso. ¿Ok? Yo antes estaba dejando mi puño más casi como un tate. También estaba haciendo mis jiquites más hacia atrás y más hacia abajo para llevar esas escápulas hacia atrás. Tiempo de condicionar el sentimiento, pero había un problema. El problema es que las acciones tienen que ser hacia enfrente, ¿verdad? Y si las acciones van hacia atrás, eso retrasa el movimiento y sube las escápulas hasta un cierto punto. La parte más baja de la escápula, baja e interna, se sube porque está retraída, entonces está haciendo esto, como un twisting action muy parecido. Ok, ahora el sentimiento va a ser adelantar el puño, ¿verdad? En el jiquite, en la mano externa, hacer un twisting action con el codo, pero poner el brazo o la mano paralela, ¿okay? Lo más paralelo posible. ¿Okay? Eso es en la parte superior. ¿Okay? Vamos a trabajar. Me encanta hacer adaptaciones. Una relación muy hermosa, muy refrescante. Nunca dejamos de aprender. Pues, asciutto, avanti, each, ni, sam, chi, o, chi, a, ku, you, e, ni, sam, chi, o, chi, I, ku, you, e, ni, sam, chi, o, chi, I, ku, you, Ok, entonces de acá iremos simplemente a utilizar el Kisamizuki de Tesono. Pues cerramos ese cordial y salud, siempre lo mejor. Adelante. Frescura y karate. Muy bien. Sentar. Y musudachi. Y ni, san, chi, o, chi, hachi, ku, yu, ich, ni, san, chi, o, shichi, hachi, ku, yu, ich, ni, san, chi, o, shichi, hachi, ku, yu, ay. Entonces lo próximo iremos al Kibarachi, ¿sí? Y haremos Sanmusuki, ¿sí? Pero agua. La Trein. Ponga su peso exactamente en su centro del eje y muy firmemente en la parte interna y en el talón. ¿Okay? Y de acá. It's, yeah, uno, ich, yeah, some, chi, oh, oh, chi, hash, do, age, need, tongue, chi, oh, rock, chi, hash, oh, do, ay! Allowed. This is that, right? This is. Ok, muy bien. Entonces ahora, Sensei, Abda Hamid El Aifa. Salam alaikum, my brother. Hope everything you're right. Yeah. Okay. So, next one is Tachikata to open. Okay, mobility at joint. Yeah. But we cannot go away from body posture. So place your movement really well at your heels and doesn't finish the movements with the toes. The whole feet like a cat. No good. Damage knee joint, damage hip joint. Yeah. Okay, so from here, center shifting. Yeah? Also that cherry. Also, let's open. Or movement. Yes. Also, once you settle your center, doesn't lose your center, and force it for the next movement. Action makes a reaction. That's karate. Okay? Sports is about quick action. So they don't think about action reaction. Lento karate, traditional karate, it's that. It's connection, it's support, it's lifetime training, lifetime endeavor. So this side is sideways. One. Move your center. The center moves the feet. It's not opposite. Okay? Now make a twisting action with the full body. Yes? Now make a step, center step. Okay? So full feet. Very important. Now one. Okay? Then simply close. Leave this one where it was. Then switch. Full feet at the floor. Now occupy your space. So now just counter turning. Then inside. So now don't move the foot. Is again center the foot. Make such a little adjustment. That's the idea. You got this distance. Use the distance. Don't break distance. Then one, then full feet, front foot straight. Now, then hand knee. Then use a step using sacral motion. Not the foot, no push, don't pull. Sacral motion. Again, use your pelvic region, your psoas, at your opening of the hips and your sinking of the opposite hip. So you can really make a body movement. Yes. Now, feet together. Use your center more toward the inner thigh, right here. Then one step. Then goes to that chi and yeah, and shun. Yeah. Then opposite is like a heian nidan. So now we don't scoop, but we use the pelvic action, the sacral action. So in, occupy space, center space. So one hip is hook. Okay, so now we go toward cocos, cocos. Yes. And from there is a cosa, cosa. Then just occupy space and make a kiba. Then now use your sacral motion, which follow with a little tilt of the knee forward. Then so you don't move the foot at all. Now forward and up, inward, inward. Stable, stable from the hip and the foot. Okay? If you are not stable at this area, what you will see is raise of the hip. This up, this up. Okay? Also, not truly placed, usually this up. Yes, feet, part of the front, the toes here. So, now we do opposite side, yes, opposite side. So body placement not only inward, but forward a little bit. Navel down, sacrum up, squeeze, like squeezing a balloon. Yeah? So now it's not about shifting, it's about covering space. That makes the action, that makes the reaction, which is shifting. Yeah? Once. Now, you don't need to move a lot. Use that central axis and just get close. Get really close, really, really close. Yes. And now place the whole foot, whole foot. Sometimes, because this is my ankle that I damaged in an accident, right? When you move forward, one of the less mobility that it has, less range of motion, it comes up. So you need to concentrate more about first what you can do, what your body can do. Okay? That's a good line to use. Now shrink it from the side. Okay? And place it fully at the floor. Now go toward the center. Also shoulders, hips, and the floor are in the same line. Yeah? Then shift again, shift again. Then right there, sink a little bit. Then counter shift, counter shift. Again, place the feet totally at the floor. Then this time we place the feet, place the hips, and occupy space. Occupy space. Now we go toward the inside, and we go toward neck watch. Neck watch. Now don't move the foot, just a little bit, as you see, just a little bit. Okay. Then one. Okay? Then close. Don't move hip. Then open. Then side. Then now you're gonna counter shift. So you need to place pressure at the opposite side. You're moving back. So it's more toward the center. It's this one in, yes, then two. Sacral motion, in. Then forward motion, forward motion. Then this time it's like a pyramidal type of motion. Yeah. But now for center is not there, but it's more very close. We're keeping center close. It's shifting distance. Martial art is not aesthetic. It's about learning concepts. Yes? Then two. Then three. Then four. Okay? Then five. Then six. Then seven. Eight. And this time, just inward. Yes? Very good. We are going to repeat that in both sides one more time. With the idea, truly idea, Sensei and my senpai, the world champion, Sensei Kevin Thomas, oh, everything is alright. Kind regards, always kindness and respect toward your persona. Also, JK world champion. That's astonishing, incredible achievement. Yeah? One of many, one of many. It's not that you were not incredible before. You were incredible and you are incredible. Okay, so those are very humbling. So next law is just shift more natural, but go more inward, then shift more natural. Which is more natural? It's like a walking. It's a pattern. It's a very easy pattern, right? Easy pattern. Yes. Then from here 1, then from here 2, then from here settle and settle back. Okay? In this is not only a position, it's a posture. Okay, you're protecting using that center line. Okay? Then you're attacking, almost not moving nothing at the center line. Then 1, full feet, then 2, full feet, then 3, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then it's opposite. But it's not only to rotate. Rotate should be more like a concentric pendulum, right? No, not a speed, but like a concentric pendulum. It's about connection. This is about, making a spin. It's more concentric, so it's a settling shift. So don't move too much. And come here, 1, and 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7. The incredible thing is, after doing karate so many decades, I'm doing this, that is not about moving with power or moving with speed, moving more with connection, and my body feels 5 times more. It's like, oh my God, what is this? Okay, so it's incredible. Connecting your movement is very uplifting, but also it's like having the keys for a family car versus a very powerful car, which is in good time because I'm aging, right? 52 years. Okay, so 1, we go toward center to top. Then again, center to top. Okay, place your feet really well at the floor. Okay, use really well the floor. It's like a twisting motion. Don't lose your pressure. Don't lose your pressure. Regain your position. Don't lose your pressure. Again, regain your position. Then don't lose your pressure. Don't move too much. It's just a little bit. Yes. Then shift the time. Then down to shift the time. Okay. Then shift the time. Then to the side. Then down to shift the time. Then side. Then down to shift the time. Then side. Then side. Then on you. 1. Okay, so now it's more like a 1. Nice. Move to the side. In. 1. 2. Okay, do it again. You are twist. Let's in. Now, stop. So move too much. Then again, twist. Then, twist. Yes. Push. Arigato gozaimasu. Okay, so. Okay, so now drink some water. We're gonna first use, as we usually do, senkutsudachi. Then we're gonna add kokutsudachi, but it's a little change between one and another, so we can settle our distance, but stay in the pocket or at the pocket. Yeah, come by. Again, twisting action, settle the center. About just again, settle the center from start. Don't settle the center on the movement. Create the action that makes a reaction. Yeah, that's the twisting action. Extension is one side of the twisting action. Retraction is another side of the twisting action. But the twisting action is settling your body, and as equally at all your moves. Your movement should be settled. When you walk, when you go straight, your movement is trying to settle. So karate should try to settle as well. Yeah. El aquí nos enseña cosas correctas, provechosas y armoniosas, cosas buenas. Y mucha frescura, mucho karate, sobre todo mucha salud. Bendiciones. Okay. Okay, so first of all, settle your center. Now, yeah. Because sometimes karate says it makes me so much happy. I want to do it. I forget my manners here, and that's very bad. But that means that I'm a student too, also. So settle the center and then go one, and then go back. And go straight back, and go straight up. Yes. And then we will try opposite side. So this one rest a little bit. Yeah. So 1, 2, then in, then go in. Yeah. Place the feet solidly, really strong. Then 1. Go up. Okay. So now next second we'll place kokutsu stance, yes? Kokutsu stance. Like the offensive and a defensive, right? So number 1, it's 1. Then offensive. Then right there, don't move too much defensive. Yes. Then you switch. Place your feet already. Feet, knee, hip, all already placed. And stoop. And see. Not too much movement. Then go up. Then now this time we use kirachi, yeah? Kirachi. More like an inward type, yeah? So these are 1, then swoosh. Then right there, why not? Go snatch. Then go snatch. And move. Then let's try opposite side. And then squeeze and front stance. Really well positioned. And then from there, we switch kibarachi, yeah? Then from there, kosudachi and kokutsudachi. And then go back. Now move back a little bit. Yeah. Now it's like doing this type of thing. It's not mine, this is Koyama sensei. Yeah? It's like, instead of, okay? That's the feeling. The feeling is more, relax. Yeah? Natural. Also, very close to you. With support, more natural. Yeah? And support is always inward, not outward. Outward is a speedo. Speedo, no good. Okay, so this time, instead of showman, we have hand moving back. Looking. Then we just switch. Then we will switch again. Then we just kokutsu stance. Then stop. Okay, so opposite side, really friendly, you know, very special. Then don't release, but shift pressure. It's not to release, it's to shift, yeah? And shift, then shift, then forward, then left. Okay? So we go out there. Okay, good. So now we start punching, yeah? Punching. So getting some water. So for now it's not to use polymetrics because we are working on the hikite. We're working on the seiken to be parallel to the floor, not shifted like I was doing. To the hikite, not as back as I was doing, more like here, so we can use more the use of the pecs. And over here, we can also connect the scapular motion. Okay. Okay. So yes, well, yeah, those functions. So my center is already down and stable. Okay, so should they, yes, without those functions. And should they, then more inward, like I would say. Okay, so go here, one, then more like in and back, no hurries. Then should they again more inward, more like back, then in and back. Okay, so now we're going to move back. We're going to do the same, exactly the same. Okay? So should they more inward, and this time back, and then one, then again should they more inward, then this time back, and then let's repeat that. I don't sink my body toward my inside and my heel. So I was trembling in the front part of my feet, goes to my toes. That's a very bad mistake. Long-term injury, yeah, at the toes. Toes, try to avoid to use them as much as you can. Okay, so you can preserve them. Not too many muscles around them. So, come here. We stretch right. Then inward, and forward. Okay. So now we're gonna go Kisamisuki, Yakusuki, Kisamisuki, Yakusuki, moving forward, but sink a rotary motion. Sink is not only speed up, it's torquing action. That torque is important. And so should they this time, then this is last one single, right? So one, then two, torque, and being close, yes, and back, okay, then should they again, very close to the hikite, very close and settle at your center. The sacral motion is in, and the navel is in, so this is like this, right? Not like this, or like, oh, okay? Also, this parallel, okay? So, more in, then one, then two, then up. Okay, so now we go moving backwards, backwards. Why I'm slow? Because I'm trying to change moving patterns. When you are trying to adjust moving patterns, my advice, don't try to hurry, okay? You're trying to reestablish new connections, new feelings, so you need to be paying attention to those new feelings. It's not a workout, okay? There's gonna be times to work. We will later on. Plus, we are still warming. People that are in snowy weathers, you know, you should take time to really warm. Okay, so 1, then 2, then close, and put more expansion. Yes, and 1. Okay, we start from the top, yeah. Then we start Isami, yeah, Kosa, Koshino Kaiten, and then we change toward Kosa, right? And then we change from Kosa to Kokutsu, yeah. And then we change from Kokutsu toward Senkutsu. Okay, now pay attention where your center is, out, and the shifting that you can do. Also, toward connection, or inside. Okay, so we are here, right? Then just 1, now 2, then 3, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 1, then 2, then 3. Without hurrying, we go toward the other side. Okay. Okay. So again, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, back. Now we're going to move back. Yeah, we're going to move back. So again, should they hit more close, but feeling that retraction of the scapulas. Also, the hand that is out should be feeling a compensatory motion on the opposite scapular motion. Okay, if this scapular motion is active and this scapular motion is negative, the trend is to start breaking the posture. Okay, you should have about equal amount of body pressure, and if the body is accommodate in a certain posture, then that's the variation of the body pressure. Yeah, but when it's concentrical, when it's 50-50, like a kidashi, like a hachiri, you know, that's the case. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if I can recall. Let's move back this time here. So we stay active. Then from here, 1. Moving back. I was going to move forward. Okay, interesting. Then 1. Okay, opposite side. Yeah. I love this. I truly love this. It's incredible. even that you make mistakes along the way, it's growing, you're growing. You're paying the ticket to grow. This is something that new generations, new skill for them, because everything is so fast. Fast results, no process, no time. So they know everything. You know, I'm not criticizing, I'm just exposing what I can see. Yeah? And they got such a nice value on this generation too. You know? I'm saying that they don't have it. Okay? So, one. Let's keep going with that same. Okay, little by little. Forward this side, forward this side. Then shoot there. Make a forward motion. Then one. Then one. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and release. What's this? Shikara no Cuba, correct application and differentiation contrast of power and softness, lightness, softness, connection. Okay, squeeze. Okay? So, shime. Okay? Hands like a whips. Yeah? Mochimi. Hands like a whips. Yes, so straight out. Then from here. 1. Then 2. Then 3. Then 4. Then 5, then 6, then 7, then come in, and scapular motion connection, or lose it. Okay, when I change from shoulder to hammy, my scapular motion tends to flex. The poses should be inward. Yes. Okay, so if you move one part, usually the other part tend to let go. So you need to pay attention to that. Okay? You don't want to squeeze one part. You want to move that shot from the floor toward the target. Hope this makes sense. Yeah? At least that's the way I see it. And remember, I'm a nobody, I'm just karateka. That's it. I don't want to be other thing than karateka. Okay, so 1. Do it again. Your purpose, place the feet, the heel. Then again. 1. Then 2. Then 1. Then 2, then 3, then 1, then 3. Squeeze. And back. I got a long way to go to develop that new thing that I got in my mind. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be sweet. You know? So we go with the opposite side, yeah? Opposite side. Squeeze. Then just we're moving back, right? So squeeze the pecs too. Squeeze the scapular motion, boom, boom, boom. Then from here, 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, 7, and 8. Squeeze, squeeze. Yes. Yes. Okay, if I brought my hand all the way back, I cannot inner squeeze. I cannot settle the scapula. If I do this, the retraction brings the scapular motion up, and it's great for developing feeling of squeezing and unsqueezing. Also, it's great to start moving from the center, because this is behind the movement of the center, because it's actually behind, right? But again, in combat, you need to have that energy on readiness, sanction, right? So it's a few long steps inferior to keep it available. Hope makes sense. Okay, so next up. Okay, so now it's about shifting at Kokutsudachi, front, back, front, like a Basaidai kata, yeah? Yeah. So also the shifting is not the center, it's not the feet, okay? It's the posture, and posture requires that we drop, okay? But since we're moving forward, we need to counter stabilize, yeah? Counter stabilize. Okay, so if we block from back here, we move back, we settle also back. When motion is moving forward, yeah? So we need to also use to break the line a semicircle, yeah? So from here, 1, then 2, right there, then 1, then 2, then 1, squeeze, squeeze, and stabilize, then 2, and up. Okay, so now we go with opposite side, yes? Again, same speed, same tempo, okay? If your body is sore, this speed and this tempo is very convenient, so you can still train it maybe, yeah? If it's too sore, rest, yeah? My body is not sore, but neurologically I'm developing some new patterns, so I need to calm down a little bit, okay? Even though I don't want to really do train, I will, okay? So 1, then 2. Use the center, not the hands, not the feet. Use the center. 2 and 3. Okay, use the center again. 1, then 2, then back. Also, don't stomp the floor. You don't want to damage your knees and your ankles. Okay? You're gliding the floor, and using it as support. If you stomp the floor, the energy is going to come in the opposite direction, because every time that you put pressure in something, that produces a counter pressure. Actually, I think, if I recall good, the same amount of pressure. But if that had momentum and on stability, it's an increase. Yeah. Remember, I'm a karateka, not a scientist or a doctor or something like that. So it's a karate student. Then this time we go back, right? So we press, and then we counter press. Then this time, then this time back. And, okay, now we do opposite side. Yeah? Then we start. And then we start. And this side is in. Okay, now we go moving forward. We start moving forward this side, this side. So we start moving. Then we start moving. Again, and then come back. Okay. So we start moving. Then we start moving. Then we start moving. Okay? Okay, so then again we start moving. And we start moving. And we start moving. Yes. Do it again. And then this time try to put the moving pattern not as 1, 2, 3, but 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Doesn't need to be quick. It's not about quickness. It's about correct shifting, correct body placement, correct body posture. Okay? Correctness and correct application of shifting against the floor reduce the counter effect and then the unbalancing escaping effect. Okay? So apply correct shifting. Yes. So from here. This time. Okay, same pace. It's a little bit more speedy, but it's not about full speed. It's just casual speed. You want to develop that sense of being casual while you're moving. Yeah. Then come here again. Then back. Okay, now moving back. Yeah, back is first. Right side. Okay. Chill. Moving back. Then. And then opposite side, moving back. Forward. And forward. And backward. And backward with this one stay. Okay, opposite side. And from there, we will progress to Koshinoketen. But this Koshinoketen should require from us adaptations. So, in order to that, no hurries. Yes? I'm adapting to many things. I'm trying to further my maturity, technical maturity, which is not because I want to. It's a need. My body's aging. If I don't go by the side, learning how to improve my movement with my body aging, then I will damage my body. That's my idea. God bless. Master Hirokazu Tanasawa, he said it really well. First, when you are young, you use your external power, which is maximization, which is this part he doesn't say, I say it. which is maximization, which is speed, which is to make physical outdoors. Everything is out, 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 out. Actually, in that stage, you don't have inward connectivity. Inward means compensation also. Every time that the movement is more toward the inward, toward the seichusen line, using the kahanshin against the floor, okay, then you are very stable. So then from that outdoor, outside commitment into your technique, in your karate path, comes inward. Now it's internal force. Okay, it's internal force, more centralized, more the use of seika tanden, more the use of also having the time to see things, because you use your intuition, you use your kami tanden, your in between eye. Yeah. Okay, so jo tanden, shu tanden, seika tanden, kami tanden, and then that seichusen line is in the same line of alignment. Yeah? Okay, beautiful. Let's go. Let's keep having fun. Yeah? So peacefully, but moving little by little. Yeah? And she's in time. Then this time is koshinobete. It's very close. What I'm looking personally, okay, like I said, that my arm is more like a twisting motion, but also that my hand doesn't go like this, more like a parallel twisting motion. Actually, when I was striking the makiwara, that helped me out to be more stable when I was striking my punch. Okay, Sensei Dwayne, thank you for the tip. You know, thank you. So, also, more from Sensei Dwayne tip, you know, it's a hikite, or like inward, yeah? So we can use the scapular motion, and at the outer motion, the hand in while you're twisting is more the use of the support of the pectoral motion, okay? So those are the things that I'm looking for. On my tashikata, especially on my left side, on my right, okay? More placement on the inward and the setup of the full foot, okay? So that means that needs to be more, a little more stretched and a little more elongated forward, but always using twisting motion. Counter shifting is twisting motion by definition, if you ask me, yeah? Just go. Just. Okay, so moving. Then this time. With the opposite side. Let's make some more. So, now opposite side. Then Go. Then get on back a minute. More inward. In. It's the some chi chi ash gu yu ich ni some chi chi ash gu yu ich ni some chi chi ash gu yu ai. So whistle. Turn more to that. Okay, so now we try a little bit, but having that scapular retraction, especially on hand. Okay, this is what happens. The rotator cuff have their own problems because it's like doing this while you are punching up. So needs to be very settled, yeah? Especially now that I'm using more makiwara and the course. I deviate and the elbow and the rotator cuff, you know, it's gonna pay the price. The difference between air karate and resistance training is huge. If you make mistake in resistance training, it's like real confrontation. You will pay the price. Okay? So, good out. Yeah? It's the last thing. Just keep your emotions stable. Yeah. Then 1. Then 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. And try to relax also. 1. 3. 1. 4. 1. 5. 1. 6. 1. 7. 1. 8. 1. 9. 1. 10. Hey, show. Okay. What's my body feeling? Okay. We're really stimulating connection. Not only outward, settling inward so we can establish outward. Posture establish movement. It's not the opposite. Okay, so neurologically this side for me is less mature. So I need to really slow it a little bit. It's not to do it, it's to improve it. Okay? It's a need. It's a need, it's not a choice. Why is a need? The need is because if we don't improve our body movement while we age and we don't adapt and make proper movement, that we can move on as we age, then the outcome, I don't think, is going to be okay. Okay? Harmony. Okay? So, try your best. That's my view. It's not just as karate student. Yes. There is so many people that know karate. So many people, no karate truly. I'm not one of them. Yes, I'm just a person that loves karate. That's it. You ask me, that's it. No matter how many things I have done. Hey, right side, my. Hey. Then, one. Close, more. Yes. Then two. Then three. Then four. Then 5. Then 6. Then 7. Then 8. Then 9. Then 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ay! Select. Very joyful. Very peaceful. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. Keep going. Drink some water. So now we'll use pushing no kaiten plus compression from the front leg, extension from the front leg. Extension really comes from the back leg. You are moving front leg, that's what I mean. Okay, then we start from Kisamizuki and we do Kosadachi. Okay, and then from Kosadachi we will progress toward Kokutsudachi and then stand up. Yeah. Good. Nice. So now it's not only to step and use the rotation for the step. It's also to step and make compression. Compression force. Yeah. What we use in karate is elastic force. Yes. Then this side mine, okay, which is my left side mine, okay, come on. So from here, you make a Jakusuki. Then from the Jakusuki, you will make Kisamizuki Jakusuki. 1. Then 2, then compression, expansion, 1, 2, then 1, then 2, then swoop, then sweep. Okay. Very easy, right? So we'll do opposite side. Yeah. Opposite side. Then one. Then swoop. And one. Swoop. One. Swoop. And one. Swoop. And one. And swoop. And 3. And 4. And just relax. Again, the opposite side is 1, and 1, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1. And opposite side. So 1, then 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and opposite side. Then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Do it again. Then 1, then 1, 2, 3, and raise your body. Then 1, then 2, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 1. Last one with the opposite side. And really pleasantly and naturally raise your body weight and use the floor as support. Use the twisting action and very, very stable, anchored forward. Okay, so 1, then more narrow, more along a little bit, and one. Okay, make a stance, make a punch. Yes. Then one. Then two. Then three. Then inward. Then 4. Then 5. Then 6. Then 7. Then 8. 9. Then 10. Then 1. Then 2. Then 3. Okay. So, yeah. Let's. So. So they are. So now we are going to use a resistance cord. I make some adjustments to my previous setup. So the hip holds. That's what I want. I'm checking it holds. If not, you will see very nice. Okay, so okay. I usually put it always at the lower part of my body and the sides at the upper part so they can really compress the hips and the center. Yeah. So I step a little bit forward and play pressure. Yeah. Then one, a little more forward and inward. Then step. Yes. Yes. So now we move back, and a step. Yes, the opposite a little forward this time. Then 1, 2, and step. Very well placed, the feet, and then back, and side step. Close in. Don't stay up a little bit, and take you out of your postural motion. Then 1, then centralized stepping. Yeah, very correct. Yes, and then back, centralized stepping. Now it's an evenless movement. Then 1, then centralized stepping. Very small motion. Very small motion. Place yourself at the center. Pressure. Inward pressure. 1, then 2, then 3, yes, then 3, then 4, yes, then 4, then 5, yes, okay, very good, now let's try for good systems, yes, systems. Okay. Look. So now I will wheel this way and just 1, 0, and then just also a little bit more out, yes, and just simply putting it in and also knee in, then swoosh, then back, then stop, then back, also, and that, then edge, oh, it's here. I love this. So again, we go forward and then just draw the knee inward what you're trying to settle with the inward is the hip. Okay? It's not the knee. The knee is making it in so you can really connect your posture from the center toward the leg, toward the floor. Hope that makes sense. More. Same line. Okay? So 1 and 2. Not too much. Yes. Also 1 and 2 and up and 3 and up and 4 and up and in, and then 1 and back. Yes. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Okay. One of the things that you should have continuously at this lifetime process is faith. Faith within yourself, yeah. And many different problems will come toward your lap. You need to take them with, gratefulness. Hope this makes sense. So let's see how it goes with my hands. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. Playfulness, you can never lose. And in karate as well as in life. If you lose your playfulness, then you get too obscure, no good. So, So now the opposite side, yeah. Knee. You connect the center. Very powerful. Okay, so goodbye. Okay, so now we're gonna go to our kata. Kata is gonna be head and shoulder. Okay, most important aspect. Sensei Luis del Río, cordial saludo a usted y cosas buenas siempre. Un privilegio tenerlo por acá. Adelante. Pues nos estaremos viendo en marzo. Looking forward. Pues, okay, so we're going to do hand shoulder. The most important aspect is like a sunshine, right? Sunshine never goes away. That remaining feeling needs to stay. Not only in here, but also expressed at your posture. Yeah. So now we're gonna try to make it, and we're gonna have fun. Okay, so place your body center, and she sometimes. Then Musudachi. Then Reos. Okay, announce it. Head and shoulder. Yes, it's peaceful mind number one. But you're gonna block. Where you're gonna block? You're gonna block backwards or you're gonna block forward. Okay, you will block forward. So, saying that, when you learn the kata, it's okay to bring it over here. But the principle of balance says, if I bring my hand all the way to here, the tendency is to compress going toward this side, which settle me a little back. Instead of that, you will go inward, right? Inward. And now you're going to use the center to drop the position inward, to drop the position more center, yeah? More center. And then also, it's not to disconnect, it's to connect in place. Okay, so that means that my gerambre needs to be here. Okay? And then now my center, my sacral motion. Okay, so from here, it's not about opening the hips, it's about sinking the center. Sinking the center. Now we have established that we're going from here, not from here, not from here, not quiet, not further. Okay, so we're gonna stretch the center, yeah? Stretch the center. Okay, so we're here. Again, our hip cannot come here, needs to stay connected. Everything connected. Yeah? So we're here now, yeah? Then from here, feet well placed on the floor, then ish. Then now our body needs to be more here so we can bring it here. Because now it's different. Now we're going to use the inward momentum to move. So not all the blocks are performed the same. That's my point. Blocks are performed due to certain situations. So if you see a downward block, it's not the same. Okay, so again, one, and we're right there. Then just up, two. That's too huge. That's too huge. And just place it. Then one. And from here, you're gonna use an inward motion. Inward motion. It's like telling you I'm going forward. If you don't use that and you bring the hand all the way back, it's gonna sink you there. You don't want that. You wanna be moving so the body develops an urge of shifting. An action that makes a reaction. It's not an action that is developed by speed. Speed has limit power, but body alignment has infinite because it's more natural, right? So we're more in, right? Then one. Then from here, one. Then super. Okay, now again, you don't move this foot, okay? You don't move this foot. In actuality, what you are doing is you are sinking. So this express motion, you're occupying space toward the center. Center more stable, yes? Okay, so full foot, okay? And wash, and so, and ay, that's a key day. Okay, so I forgot. You see, we're not perfect. We don't play to be, that's the most important part. Okay, so, wash, okay? So from here, it's about shifting again. Again is, okay? So, one, then two, okay? Then three, then 4, 5, 6, hey! That's a key. That's a key. Okay, so from kokutsu to, from senkutsu to kokutsu, or toward kokutsu. So it's more about closing and getting forward motion. Yes? Closing and then forward motion. So, 1, yeah, 2, and then from here, closing up. Okay? Of course. Okay? Sensation. The eyes cannot disconnect. Okay? So, we settle our posture, settle our posture, and settle our center. Because we settle our center, we settle the posture. That's the truth. Okay, so from here, then now I am twisting my center. I compensate. I'm grasping the center. And from the grasping of the center, the settlement of the floor. Okay, so from here, then, and the snare. Yes, and now down. Push. Very good. Keep going. Yes. Okay. It's about Ayan Jonah. Ayan Jonah is the fourth peaceful mind. Yeah, fourth, number 4. Had kakiwake ukas. Had controlling motions versus very dynamic motions. Had changes, yeah, of balance and direction. Also, my very yogure is very beautiful kata, yeah. Okay, but this kata starts at kokutsu, moving toward the sideways. It's very about compensation, right? Settle, 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 patiently settle. Controlling movements especially. Okay, especially the first. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Then just whoop. 1, then 2, then 1, and 2, yeah. Squeeze. Yes. Okay, so let's announce the kata. Beautiful kata, yeah? Also, I forgot. Okay, from these kokutsu stance, yes, from this kokutsu stance, you will move at the heel and then just step while you rotate, yes? A little opening over here, you want to catch and block, not here, which doesn't catch. Yes. Okay. The yoko's favorite, your foot needs to be totally closed. That means the hip is closed. Also, while you're moving a little bit, drop and okay. Okay. That's an action that sinks your hip a little bit and keep the hip down so it doesn't fully overextend and have a damage. Yes. Yes. These are counter compensating so the hip can have stabilization. Also the foot is part of that. Okay, okay, let's try it. Now, patience. When we say, hey, and Jonda, and Hachime. This hand not here, more like facing the opponent. Yes, it's very important. Then just another switch. Yes. Yeah. Very important. I sink. Then parallel. Also you have placed the hips. Then from here. Also sinking motion. Yes. Let's see. Okay, this is not to rotate and swing, okay? It's to make application of whipping fist, muchini, yeah? So, we're here, and then first is hip, then is shoulder, then is elbow, hip, shoulder, elbow. Then 1, H, and push, and knee. This movement, very important, don't go back, move forward, okay? You're there. Same as young. You don't go 1, 2. You go right there and you make. Okay? So, we're here. Then here. 1, 2. 1, 2. And see. Line. It's a line. It's a line. Yeah? So we're here. Then 1, 2. Then 3. And back. Peaceful. Peaceful mind. Number 4. End of the nose. I don't have water, so. Oh, Sensei Jorge Alejandro Torres Gutiérrez. Oh, cosa buena. Siempre lo pongo. So, Gion now. Gion. Eso. Shisetai. Then, we'll switch. Then we'll switch. You say, sirkata ya. Switchy. Os then just come on. Now you squeeze. Center. You are ready. Sunshine. And over here. On this action, you need to create a reaction. Yeah? And 1. Do it again. Okay? If when you are changing, you are dragging like this, no good. This is a leading leg. That means the posture needs to drag it. Okay? It's very important. It's not how it looks. It's the principles of movement. That's a long time, long-term outcome, if you ask me. Yeah? One, thanks. Now better, my center drives the foot. Thanks. It's not like inward. Then after the kaki walkers, it's more like and then su. And su. And then after the kaki walkers, establish center. One, then 2, 3, then 1, 2, 1, 2. Out. Then 1. Then 2. Then 6. Then 4. Then rotations. So, get on by. jump toward the lunges. Yes. So it's about closing toward the center. Then 1, then 2, then 1, then 2, then 1, 2, then this is more like a polymetric action. Then 2, very toward motion. You cannot break something if you are on the fly. Makes sense? I hope. At least make it to me. Maybe tomorrow I change. Who knows? Then from here. 1, then 2, then 3. Okay? Then the twisting action. The twisting action should bring you. Luis Zambrano, no sé si vos, colega, le saluda. Pues, adelante. So, more inward action, yeah? More very stable inside. Then 1, rotate up the heel. Now, the heel, not rotate only, but drive. So, 1, then, now, this block is to conquer the inside. Conquer the inside. So, the line cannot be wide. It needs to be very precise, yes? So, we are settled. Then from here, you will go 1, sacral motion. It's not the hand, it's not the foot. The foot and the hand follows the posture. Okay, it's the opposite. If you make the move with the hand and the foot, then you will never catch the posture, because when you connect outside, you never connect inside. But if you connect inside, you will connect outside. And it's more natural, more lasting, okay? So, over here, and also protects, harmonizing them. Yes. Then try to not come all the way from here. More closing, yeah. Then 1, then 2. Little better, yeah. This is a lovely study of karate, yeah. So we never will have it. We just are students. That's it. Then 2, then 3. Then this is not stomp. We are an artist, and as an artist, we need to really dominate the inward and the outward motion. Okay, so from here, for center, we'll shift. Okay, then close the foot, the heel, then 1, then 2, 3. No sound. Then 1, close. Then 2, then okay. Then I got to do now Kankudai, okay? Looking at the universe or at the sky. Yeah? So, again, just enjoy. Okay, at my notes right there, it says that I need to work on my proximity and how proximity makes a stable shifting. Yes, counter. Because proximity is the one that close. Okay, so once you start moving your hands more distally, the proximity counter shift, so you can move this one and then later on settle. Yeah, I hope this makes sense. Remember, we are bipeds and we are Homo erectus by definition. That's the what we are. Yeah, or patterns of shifting needs to be accordingly to that. Okay. Musculate. Okay. And good. And just think of the mind. Yes. And hatching it. Enjoy. So now we're going to change from the pattern of Hokuto to our Senputsu. Settle your position. So the next position is putting you in a better place. Okay, so it's not only to step, it's not only to make speed or maximum power. It's like transcending, you know? You're in one phase and you want to harmonize your movement. So again, do it again. Why not? That's why we are here. Then one, then from here, two, then six, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 9, then 10. Not only harmonize your body movement, but your breathing, okay? Needs to be flawless and natural. Yes. Now we close. Now we close. We close. Gracias. Okay, only maybe a 5 and 5, easy, right? But it's not only to kick, it's going to be my but also it's to, from where you're kicking, okay? From where you're kicking, your body is not fully compensated. Your center is off, so your distance will be off, and your outcome will be off. Yes? All this makes sense. Okay. So, also, we'll add cosa, because adding cosa, we can also work on the inward balance. And that means that you're working in between the movements. Okay? So you back. Just not the hair, okay? The first one, just settle. Then from here, you go one, then kick forward, then two, then lean back, then from here, kick back, then from here, you will kick us. Then keep back, and then keep back, okay? So we try with opposite side. Easy. This is number 1, right side. So while we kick, we don't move forward, okay? Move forward. Then come back, then move forward. Then from here, again. Then, and one more, and then see. Okay. That's number 1. Yes. Let's add Kamehaishi and then from the yes. No hurry. These are slow. Then slow. Then slow. Then slow. Then slow. Then yes. And back. Okay. In between makes sense. At the end, it's just one. Yes. So we got 2 already. Then this side. This one. 1. Then 1. Then 1. Then 1. Then yes. Okay. Then we will with number 3 on the right side. Right. So 1. Then 2. Then 3. Then 4. Then 5, 6, 7. That's number 4. One more time, and that's the last one. Yeah. So again, 1, then 2, then 3, One more. On the opposite side. Then just drop, kick, compensate. Drop, kick, compensate. Move center almost a little forward, like here, right? So from drop, then kick, compensate. Then cosa, then kick, and make a easy kick, and then one more. And pues, ligados más. Se sabe. Mucho. Mutsuyame. Ai doyo kunokai. Hitotsu ginkaku kansei ni tsumuru koto. Hitotsu makoto no mishi o omamuru koto. Hitotsu doryoku seishi no yoshi no koto. Hitotsu reiji o oman sumuru koto. Hitotsu keki no jo iman shumuru koto. Ijo shamane rei. Arigatou gozaimashita. Sensei ni hey. Arigatou gozaimashita. Hitsutate. Hey. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. Lento karate practitioners, karatecas tradicionales, gracias por su sintonía, muchas bendiciones siempre, lo mejor. Sensei Rafael García, cordiales saludos, abrazo tan Rafa. Buenas noches, gran semana, mucho karate.